Hey, Transformation Challenge Colonial. This is Coach Tim, aka hashtag Team Ironman rules, hashtag the yellow highlighter today. It's Neon Day. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about cross-training, about some of the reasons that we would cross-train, about some of the ways that we can up our game. Transformation Challenge is all about making change. So I'm going to talk to you about, first of all, the FIT principle. Frequency, intensity, time, and type are 4 variables we can control that help us improve our performance over time. Now there's 4 variables here, and I'll very briefly talk about all of them. You never want to change anything more than 1 variable at a time, and you want to follow the principle of progression, gradually increasing. So you never want to throw 4 variables at once. You never want to throw like a big huge jump in one of these 4 variables. Frequency, if you're not getting the results you want, you have to increase your frequency of visits to Orange Theory. This is what you're doing, and this is the only thing you're doing. If you're doing 3 times a week, try 4 times a week. Now, if you change that, don't change anything else. But if you don't change that, you can change your intensity. If you've been power walking for a long time now, you've always kept it at 3.5, now it's time to try the 4.0 or the 4.5. If you've been running and you've always had your basic 5 miles an hour, let's up and see if 5.5 does a little bit better. Intensity of workouts, up to you. Time, the time or duration of your workout. If you only have ever done the 45-minute workouts, you can still come 3 times a week, but change that 45 to a 60. Other things you can do, try our 90s when they come in once in a while. We've increased the time of the workout. You've made another change to your FIT principle. Lastly, you've got type or modality. This is going to be a big one for what we talk about today. Type is also known as modality. Orange Theory gives you everything you need to change your type all the time. If you're a beginner, an avid, an enthusiast, whatever your fitness goal is, if all your goal is better health, better quality of life, which is what we really sell, then type, we've got you covered, because we've got endurance, strength, and we've got power, all involved in different workouts. Sometimes we mix it. There's always an element of all 3 in every workout we do, but sometimes they're heavily focused towards the other. So we're always mixing up your type. However, if you've got injuries, if you want to cross-train for specific other purposes, if you've plateaued at what you're doing, or if you want new challenges, maybe you want to take on obstacle courses and things like that, there's other things you can do with type. Yoga, swimming, social run clubs, cycle, obstacle training, and rowing club. These are all things you can do outside of the studio. Most of them I can get you with no money. All of these things are great options to mix up what you're already doing. I say add them to your Orange Theory. If you're in the Transformation Challenge and you need a change to what you're doing, or sometimes you just need to insert a little lengthening and strengthening, try one of these other things in addition to everything you've already got going on. If you want more above and beyond, or you just want to change things up a little bit, talk to your coaches. We have great ideas for things you can do in studio, outside of studio, and we'll help you get to that next level for your Transformation Challenge. Again, this is Coach Tim, week 4 Transformation Challenge, and have an orange day.